watch you ball and keep it real though. Hey, why never, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just want to play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
Of their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set.
You run. Hey, look. Bang. Boom. Back.
And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Blair, second-round pick from Utah, there to bat it away.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there, knocking it away, and preventing that first touchdown.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
To throw again is Wilson. And he's got Lockett. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal, 8-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there.
Again, Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. After the interception, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson buying time to his left. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away to his left. Able to get this to Gordon. Give him 30 yards there. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. The first carry for C.J. Prosise. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
You got him! You got him! Ha-ha! You got him!
This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. Wilson going to hand it to Prosise. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for him with Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Seahawks 7.
Hey. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. On 3rd down, Carson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. They keep it with Penny on first down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And finding the tight end, Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
14, 14, got it. Look. Double dog, that's the way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson flushed out right. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Check. 380. 95. 55.
Operating from the gun. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. Oh, and he's not going to make it.
I really do, Brandon, but I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. Quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This one fielded at the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds here on the return at his own 2-yard line.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. This complete to Lockett. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, it's caught. Lockett.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down.
First down.
Wilson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff to Procise. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 39, Wilson. He's going to take off with it. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Throwing is Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Out of the gun, here's Procise. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
From the 24, Wilson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Switch.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
3 buds. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. One left. Check.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's...
After the first down sack, Wilson eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off with great anticipation, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Double count right here. Double count.
Here's Wilson operating from the gun. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth.
Mike 54.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. Here's Wilson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. And it's caught. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Wilson. They still can't get it. Now he'll pull it down, and he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Check the backer. Go.
They'll try the right side with Procise. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
And the score, Seahawks 17, Seahawks 14.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will get him one closer. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch the pass.
This time Wilson will throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
4 down. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up. Zoom. One fluff. Motion. Mike's 50.
Throwing now is Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Jason Myers on for the field goal.
Myers' kick is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
I'll go special.
Wilson to throw. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
At their own 40-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Seattle, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better, and that got it done in this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.